because I was told I'm supposed to do a joke, but all the social worker jokes that they have just make fun of social workers. Like, all right, how many social workers does it take to change the light bulb? Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, one social worker, but the light bulb really needs to change. Yeah. So anyway,
that's a good one.
I'm going to tell a few little stories about Debbie because I don't think that people really realize that a lot of traditions happen in education, and a lot of traditions go by the wayside. We are told all the time we have to change and do things differently, but sometimes a person finds some things that really need to stay, you know, the way they are to help the kids. And Debbie is a person that has done that her whole career. So the first thing I'm going to say is how she even got her job was, they didn't even post it as a social work job. It was, they needed another psychologist, they thought, but she went in and convinced them that they needed a social worker. And
because of Eve.
Because of Eve, right?
Yes.
So thank goodness they did that, right, Eve? Yes. So, all right. So this is what Debbie has left to the kids of Hudson Falls. It's just amazing. And again, most of it is at the elementary when they don't know, you know, how to deal with their emotions or how to deal with the feelings, how to deal with coming to be a student when their lives at home are so topsy-turvy and turbulent. So anyway, she started Banana Splits. And Banana Splits is a lunch group that, you know, works through the whole year. Some school districts, I know, only do it for 6 weeks per group, and we provide that the whole year. The children start in the beginning of the year, and they come straight through, and it goes from, well, it used to kindergarten, but 1st through 5th grade. And the kids absolutely love it. I mean, you know, and you know, it means so much to them to come and be able to share, you know, being from a split family. Now, you know, we're talking about not just divorce, but just single parenthood. We're talking about incarceration. So this is something that Debbie started and has left for us to continue on. Another thing, I was just talking about it, is the sexual abuse program. Debbie had a foresight to say, you know, we got to get on this, and we got to get them early, and you know, just like practicing fire drills, and this is part of my spiel. You know, we practice safety all the time. You know, we go learn about bus safety with the kids and lockdowns now, but you know, how to protect yourself against touching that's inappropriate. That was a touchy subject to bring up, and we do it. We're still doing it, and it's thanks to Debbie. And I think that, you know, our kids have benefited from it, and who knows how many we've saved from, you know, having that awful hurt happen to them. Another thing that she just had a vision was mentoring. I'm not kidding. She's like, you got. She started Grand Friends years ago. That was pairing, you know, at-risk kids at the elementary level with adults, and that would come and stay with them, and you know, whether it was to just play or to work on homework, just to be there just for them, and that has, you know, gone, and now it's become our Big Brothers Big Sisters program, where we're using the high school students to come over and be the bigs, and we service 15 kids every year, and again, the all-year program. Something that someone that had a vision like Debbie for the kids of Hudson Falls. It's, you know, it's fantastic. And then I just found this out not too long ago. We are now looking at doing a family outreach program. at the primary, which is, you know, connecting with the parents and do you know, she already did it? I mean, she's like, I was talking to her about it, she's like, oh my gosh, I did that. I wrote a Zapata, and I had a room, and I had this group of mothers, and they came in for parenting, and they had rewards, and it was like, all right, well, guess what? She's going to be on our committee for, you know, helping to get that off the ground. But a more caring and resilient person I have never met, because our jobs are not easy. It's a lot of sadness, but I kind of tell you, you know, she has a well that is so deep, and it's going to be a shame. But she's going to be on committees, and she's going to. So that's all I'm going to say.